All right, what's good, everybody? Welcome back. Today we are going to rank the NHL logos. We just got done doing the MLB logos, and I think we're all very much more excited for these because there's a lot more personality to that. So without further ado, Johnny, take it away. NHL logos.
So it's kind of unfortunate that we are starting with the Anaheim Ducks logo. And obviously we cannot talk about that without talking about the Mighty Ducks logo, which maybe could be the best hockey logo of all time, but for some reason, like when the Walt Disney Company sold the rights to the Ducks, they decided to rebrand to this lame-ass Web D, which I'm going to put in F. F.
Yeah, I mean, the Mighty Ducks logo is one of the greatest logos of all time. This is very unimaginative. It's just, I mean, it is a D that's with a duck foot. It's not the worst thing, but yeah, it just doesn't do it for me. I'm going to say F as well.
Same. I'm not scared of ducks, and especially not their feet, so this doesn't intimidate me whatsoever.
No.
You're not scared of anything, though.
Well, here's the thing, too. The color scheme that they had was like a little bit, it was like a plum with like a, I don't know, some sort of greenish blue. Yeah, it was so good. It was so good. Now I don't get this. Like a beige, like gold with like orange. It just, and black. I think it's terrible. I think it's terrible.
All right, next logo. We have the Arizona Coyotes Kachina logo that they had as a logo in the 90s. They recently brought this back. This is one of the most bizarre fucking things I have ever seen, and for that reason alone, I love this. S tier for this one. S tier. This is fucking insane. I love it.
Yeah, they had this logo. I mean, look, it's like, is it like a Jason mask? Like, it's like a half hockey mask? Like, I'm so confused by it. It is like the logo they had from 2003 to 2021 was bad. I just went to the Jackets game last night. They played the Coyotes, and I was like, damn, this team's winning. But it is so, like, the color scheme's great. It's awesome. It's what I want the Diamondbacks to be, but they don't have anymore. I'm going to give this an S as well. I love this logo.
Yeah, we're all on the same page so far. I agree. It's dope. I like the little fangs it's got going on, which I think is fun. And the color scheme is just a casual, cool.
Next logo, the Boston Bruins logo. I'm very interested to see what you guys think about this one.
I hate it. Like, what's really? A Bruin? What is a Bruin? What is a Bruin?
A bear. A bear.
It's a bear?
Yeah.
Would you be able to? I mean, this is a logo that's very iconic. It's one of the original 6 NHL teams. I understand that. I don't give a fucking shit. It is. I don't fucking care.
Definition of a Bruin, a bear.
F.
A bear, especially in children's.
Definition of a Bruin, F logo. F. I don't like it. It's just, it's too much. It's what is it?
If you ask me, the only thing that needs to be a Bruin is another putt of coffee so that you guys can get to work on another logo. Anyways, I think it's an F. I think it's an F. I think they got to go back to the drawing board for this one. They're one of those teams that needs to rebrand.
I will say, though, they got rid of the brown color that was in there until 1934. There was something about teams in the early 1900s that loved brown and yellow, but they got rid of that. It is stupid. It's so dumb.
I have this as a B tier, honestly.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It should go against like everything I stand for, especially since I gave the duck an F. But like I don't know, like there's something about it that just like I'd like it looks like a hockey mask, which maybe has like brownie points for me. I don't know, just like the colors I think are nice, but we could put this in the F. Like you guys said F.
Yeah.
All right,
we're effing it up.
But like I do like it though. Next logo, we have the Buffalo Sabres, like one of the worst hockey teams.
I've never heard of them until now.
Really?
I don't watch hockey ever. But
yeah, I mean, fair.
I was staring. I was very curious to say what you were going to say this logo was.
Well, it's a buffalo with swords on it. Thoughts?
Stupid.
It's dumb. A saber's a sword, but then because the town is called Buffalo, they just have they just have a buffalo in there. I don't understand it.
Oh my god.
Wait, so the Buffalo University, what is their mascot? A buffalo? Or like I forget what their mascot. Oh, is it Buffalo Bison? I forget what their mascot is, but I don't know. I don't know the cities. I get like their name is Buffalo, but it's just the obsession with Buffalo. Just I don't know. I don't like it. The more I think about Buffalo, the more I hate the city. I'm gonna give this one a D. It's fine. It reminds me a little bit of the Brewers, a little bit with their logo combination. I don't care. D.
Yeah, I feel like they originally just wanted to go with the swords, but then like the mayor of Buffalo would like knock and be like, "Hey, don't forget, throw a buffalo in there somewhere," and just like kept insisting on that. And they're like, "Fine, we'll put it right in between these two swords." This logo's stupid. I'll give it a D.
It's so dumb.
I put it in the D tier. I would have put it in the B tier. Not a great logo, but I mean, it's a good logo. I think. I don't know. It's at least like a little bit creative. But.
Is your girlfriend a Sabres fan? Is this why we're?
Nah, I mean, I'd imagine so, but I'm not a Sabres fan.
Okay. It seems like you just like completely downplayed it and put it in the B, so I just didn't really understand that one. Like that's not what a B logo is. A B is good. A B is good. C. That sounded like a C. Everything you just said sounded like C.
No, I said it wasn't a great logo, but I think it's a good logo. I do like the swords in it. I like the colors.
Dumb.
It's just I think they could have maybe done. They could have done a bit more. You're stupid. You're stupid.
I will say though it has more pirate stuff in it than the Pittsburgh Pirates logo. So that's got that.
Yeah, that's funny.
It's
There's no pirate culture except for the swords, I guess.
It's got that going for it. I don't know. I don't get it.
Yeah. Fuck the Pirates logo. I hate that logo so much. All right. Next one, we have the Flames logo, the Calgary Flames. I can't even pronounce Calgary. Fuck.
No, I mean, that's how you say it. That's how you say it.
All right. I was struggling with that yesterday, trying to practice. Thoughts on the Flaming Sea?
I think it's a C logo. I don't hate it. Yeah, literally, it is a C logo. I mean, but that's just what the logo is. It's just whatever for me. I feel like they could have done so much more with like flames. Like if maybe they spelled out flames and then that was on fire or something. I don't know. I'm not a fan, but I also don't like hate it. It's just whatever for me. C.
Again, I'm not a huge hockey guy. Is this not the Hurricanes? Did they used to be the Hurricanes?
No, that will be the next logo.
Oh, okay. I have no idea what I'm thinking of. I'll give this a D. I didn't even know what it was, so obviously it's not that recognizable.
I also don't like the C. Like it's just a weird. It's too thick. Like I don't know. I don't like lettered ones too much.
Yeah, I'll put it as a C as well. I like that it it has like flames at the end because it's a fucking flame, but. Like a lot of people have this as like one of their favorite logos, but like I think it's overrated. Not bad, like Joey said, but not all that great either. See. All right, our next logo. Coincidentally enough, we were just talking about it. The Carolina Hurricanes logo. This is a team that used to be the Hartford Whalers, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I got the hat. Shout out to the Whalers. What do we think about this one, guys?
This is an F. And the reason why I say that is because I traveled to all 50 capitals, and Carolina Hurricanes located in Raleigh, so stopped at the team shop, and I got Hartford Whalers stuff after. That's what I got. I got merch because I couldn't get anything that I thought was good. Like it's just the color combo doesn't really make any sense for a fucking hurricane, but then it's just I think the branding is so bad. I don't understand it. Not a fan. Give me that F.
I was looking at the wrong logo. This is what I thought the Calgary Flames logo was. My thing's out of order, but I agree. It's an F. This is I stand by it. This is stupid.
It looks like a fucking Beyblade.
Yeah, a little bit.
I sound like really repetitive. This is going to be another C logo for me. I at least appreciate like one, it's kind of abstract. Again, love that word. Don't know why. Just love it. Two. It's one of the few hockey logos that actually has, a hockey puck in it, which I do appreciate. I think they could have been a little bit. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna put it as a B. I'm putting it as a B. I like the logo. I don't care. I don't care what you guys think. Fuck you. You're dumb.
All right, so it's a D.
Sorry. Yeah, we'll put it. I put it in D. Put it in D.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
All right. Next logo, we have the Chicago Blackhawks. This team has won quite a few Stanley Cups. What do we think about the Chicago Blackhawks?
I mean,
logo?
with fucking Indians have to change the Guardians, these pieces of shit have to change the fucking thing. I think it's an aesthetically looking. It's a nice logo, but based on the fact, like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Where's the consistency here? Is it because they've won Stanley Cups? Is it because it's Chicago? It's because it's one of the three biggest cities? It's because we're rooting for my Blackhawks? Fuck off. Give me an F.
They should. They should honestly make this like a helicopter, so like they can still be the Blackhawks, but it'd be like based off Black Hawk Down. It'd be kind of funny if they did that.
That would be cool. Yeah. It's a good looking logo though. But
it is.
It's a great logo.
It's a great looking logo, but it's
antiquated.
Have some consistency. Yeah, have some fucking consistency.
Yeah, I'll give it a B, even though ignoring the social issue aspect of it. It's a good logo, and I haven't heard any outcry to get their name changed. So, if maybe I'm just not on the right hockey side of Twitter, but
it just feels weird for me to be like, yeah, like the red and green really like contrast
pop off
the
his
guys
war
like
feathers.
Yeah, it's like leather skin. Like it seems like a very like I have very uncomfortable talking about this logo and the fact, like I said, the fucking cheap Wahoo got changed, but this thing is even worse in my opinion. Whatever.
I'll put it as a C. I think it all like evens out. You know, it's expressive. But it's controversial. I don't want to like discuss it like more than that.
Is it controversial?
I'm fine with that.
Do people say?
I think so. I would assume. I think
so.
anything with as an Indian logo, I think, or like a Native American logo, I believe would be. Yeah. We can move on. Let's just move on.
Next logo, we have the Colorado Avalanche. I don't know if you guys saw this, but at the very end of the Avalanche in the logo, there is a hidden hockey puck, which I think is pretty freaking sick. I like this logo. It could use like a bit more modern touches, but I'll put it in the A tier. I think it's a great logo.
I think they could have done way more with this logo to make it cooler, but I mean, when I see this logo on a hat, I can't help but love it. I very much enjoy the branding of the mountain of like the Avalanche. I'm gonna give this a B only because I think they could have done more, but I don't hate it.
I love the design of it, but the red color is so bland, so boring to me. But I'll give it a B because I do like the design.
Yeah, like I feel like if you're gonna do full, like I feel like if they're gonna go dark like that to contrast, like maybe just make it a maroon. Or if you're, but I agree. They used to be the Nordic, the Quebec Nordics, and they had a pretty similar blue logo and like a way more red logo, like red
pops
instead of this. Whatever this is, yeah, burgundy or something like that. Yeah, I agree with you. It's like dull.
Yeah, it could use like a modern touch. I also like the hockey puck at the very end of it, which is a nice detail. All right. Next logo, Columbus Blue Jackets. I really wish they used the Cannon logo because that would be an automatic S tier. This one is very. I mean, like I at least appreciate that they have like the Ohio flag in it, but I mean that's not really going to save it from being a D. I'll put it at D.
I'll put it at C. I do. I mean, I like the Blue Jackets. I'll wear stuff that has Blue Jacket stuff on it. I'm a fan of their team, obviously.
Same.
But it's just, yeah, I mean, I feel like they could have done a little better. The Cannon is S tier for sure. That is it's like their secondary logo. Very, very solid. This one isn't the worst, but it isn't the best. I think it's just right in the middle. Give me a C.
I would say D. It makes me feel a little suffocated. Maybe it's just because the star is like wrapped around the flag. It just looks a little tight. It just something like throws off like something in my brain. I can't really explain it. But.
There is a lot. There is a lot going on. It's and it doesn't feel like any of it really goes together. It's not cohesive, I would say.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Speaking of D, next logo we have the Dallas Stars logo. I actually love the colors for the star. I think the dark green and like the tinted silver kind of match. It's not like it, but like it also doesn't really have like too much to work with. But what do you guys think about this one?
To me, this kind of reminds me of like a gaming org like logo. It's I like the colors with like the white, black, and like the green trim. I definitely can appreciate that. It doesn't make me feel like it's an NHL team when I look at the logo. The more I look at it, the more I'm like kind of confused by it. I'm gonna just make this a D. Like I don't really like it that much, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'd say D as well.
And they used to be the Minnesota North Stars. Sorry to interrupt you, Matt. And that was a very, very cool name and cool logo.
Yeah, I agree.
Man. Imagine Minnesota having a hockey team. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, I'd say D as well.
Well, the thing is, yeah, and they had like a more of a they had more contrast, or it was just I don't know. They used to have like dark green with like a gold, and that they took out the gold for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but I mean I don't hate their colors, but yeah.
I think the colors kind of make it for me. I'll say C for this one. Okay. Like it's again not my favorite. Like I wish they had done like a bit more with it. I think the D on top of the star looks kind of weird, but colors kind of go a long way for me, so I'll put it at a C. Next logo, the Detroit Red Wings. Why is that so difficult for me to pronounce? This could honestly be one of the absolute coolest sports logos I have ever seen. I don't need to like really talk about it. S tier for me. I love this logo.
I 100% disagree with you.
Come on, no.
I think it's a cool vintage logo, but if the more you look at it, the more it needs that modern touch, and I don't know. I get again original 6 whatever, but I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of this logo. I'm gonna give it an F. It's just
what?
It's not. It's not that good. It's not that good. It's a wheel with wings on it.
It looks like
who cares?
It looks like something you see on a pizza box, like for a delivery.
Oh my,
yeah,
God.
Like Jets Pizza.
Yeah.
That's what the Jackets are actually sponsored by. It's fucking Jets Pizza.
Shut up, Joey. No, I do not accept this. No. But Matt, what do you think?
You might have to, depending on what Matt ranks it.
I like the colors. I like how it's just 2 colors, but I don't think it's that like crazy detailed. I don't think it's that like cool overall. I would give it probably a B. It's fine. Matt.
I thought you were gonna go D.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's fine. I have nothing. There's nothing I hate about it, and I feel like anything below a C, there has to be something I like dislike about it. It's fine.
Okay.
So are we putting us in the B?
C. I would say C.
An F kind of drags down the ranking.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Damn. Oh my God.
I'm not trying to be a hater. I just don't like it. I actually don't like as many.
No, I don't think there's gonna be a single.
I love a lot of NHL logos.
No,
really,
I'm
really.
looking right now. We'll see.
All right, that's
we'll see.
Interesting. Our next logo is the Edmonton Oilers logo. Matt, do you want to discuss this logo?
It's so bad. It's like just I have nothing else to say besides that. Like the letters like dripping down like that. That's just stupid.
Is it like? Is that signifying like an oil spill?
Yeah,
like, is that why?
Literally.
Like, is that?
I'd probably say
Oilers.
so. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. The more I look at it, I don't like it either. I'm gonna give it a D.
I'll say D too.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. I almost want to rank it F. I also forgot that there's like that fact of like there are 6 professional sports franchises in America that share like they have 2 names, like the Florida Panthers and the Carolina Panthers, like Jets, Winnipeg Jets, New York Jets. The Edmonton Oilers, if the Houston Oilers were still around, would be one. But
yeah.
So, anyways, I wanted to say that. Yeah, I'm gonna say D. I'll say F. Fuck it. I'll say F. F.
Stand on your conviction.
I'm a hater
right,
today. I haven't eaten lunch yet. F.
Oh, come on. Wait. All right. We'll drag this down to F. I would have said D. I do like the oil spillage, whatever.
F.
Shout out to BP.
Shop BP. We appreciate you.
Next logo, Florida Panthers. Joey, do you want to discuss this logo? Because you were talking about the Florida Panthers logo like earlier this week.
I think it's a beautiful, beautiful logo. I really like the gold of the Panther with the navy blue in the back, and the red is a very, very nice touch. Big fan of this logo. I'm gonna make it my. I think I'm gonna make it my first S of the day. Actually, I had the Coyotes.
Wow.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna make it my second S of the day.
Damn.
It's a soccer logo. Maybe I'm just a hater. I would give this a B. I'm probably just a hater. The Panther itself looks cool, but the red trim on the top just makes me think of a soccer team.
I'll probably say C for this one. Like Matt, I think it's like it looks too much like a soccer logo, and like considering like some of the options that we have for hockey logos, I think maybe they could have done a bit. Like I actually prefer the older logo that they had with like the leaping panther. But I mean this one's fine too. I do like the colors. I just think maybe they could have done a bit more. Next logo, Los Angeles Kings. Thoughts?
So if you look at their logo history, they used to have the same colors as the Lakers, and then they went to the Sacramento Kings and they had a crown as their logo, and that was pretty cool. And now it's just kind of this. It doesn't really do it for me. Like, it's just, I think it's a very bland. It's like, oh, it's like we're LA, so we're gonna have this in here. I do like though that they rebranded from Los Angeles Kings to LA Kings. Like, I think that like is just very clean. Yeah. But in terms of the logo, I'm gonna give this a C. It's not a bad logo. I think that's actually kind of high for me because I'm not really high on like black, gray, and white. Like, I like color. I'm not a very neutral guy like our boy Matt. But I definitely it's okay. I'll just
it looks too much like a placeholder logo for me. Like, they're still trying to figure out what they want to do next. Like, I feel like we'll look back at this point in history and be like, oh yeah, they were just kind of figuring themselves out there a little bit. I'll say C as well.
Yeah, the A doesn't even really look like an A anymore. Look, it almost looks like an R. Like, I just don't. Yeah. I don't like. It's a weird shaped A. I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah, I'll put it a C as well. I think they could do like a bit more with it, but
nice.
I also don't hate it. Kind of like color's kind of cool. Our next logo, the Minnesota Wild logo. This could be my absolute favorite logo in hockey. I really freaking love this. I like that all the details in it. I didn't notice this before, but like the mouth, I think is actually the river that is in the actual state of Minnesota, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, like the Mississippi River.
Yeah,
like actually the Missouri River is the biggest. I learned that.
Anyway. Yes. Facts. Anyway, I like that the eye is a North Star, and I like that the moon shining over the forest also forms the bear's ear. I think it's a bear. But you know what it also is an S tier logo for me. This is another S tier logo for me.
Yeah, I mean, there is a lot going on here, to be honest. And typically on this show, it seems like we would be like totally against that, but I very much like it a lot. I'm gonna also rank it an S. I just think to be able to pull off like green, red, and yellow like going together, like you have to. I think this is like graphic designing excellence in my opinion. I think they did a really good job.
Yeah, I would say A for me. The only reason it's not an S is because it kind of throws me off that what's supposed to be the sky is like red, because the sky is blue technically, but. Besides that, I think everything else works really well.
Do you know what's funny, too? The animal on the Wild logo, its name is Nordy, and there's no explanation of what animal it is. Some people think bear, some people think wildcat,
Wolverine,
and
I've
the
heard.
Wild have never... Yeah, they've never come out and been like, this is the actual animal. So it's just up for interpretation, I guess. Let the artist lets the art watcher. There's another word for it. But okay. Interpreter, sure. Interpretee.
All right, next logo, Montreal Canadiens. On a uniform, it looks fantastic. By itself, it's an F for me.
Yeah.
I just don't understand. I mean, is the H, is that just hockey? Like, is it just is that
So like for them, it's like they're also kind of called the Habs for some reason. I don't understand.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but like that's the reason. Like, there's an H in there.
I forgot about that. Yeah, I mean, F. It's like, yeah. I don't like any of the original 6 logos, to be honest with you. I'm not a huge, I don't know. F.
Yeah, I would have thought, I mean, I did think this was some sort of Chicago logo until you said that, so that's a problem.
Yeah, Montreal Canadiens. That's the logo. That's crazy. I don't know.
F.
I might get hate for it. I might get punched by a random guy at a bar. Just like
it's a Canadian. They're not going to touch you.
That's true. Yeah.
They're going to shoot you dirty looks.
Yeah, they just be like, I don't approve, eh? I'm sorry. I do like Canadians though.
I hate them.
Jesus.
I went in Canada. They're so passive aggressively nice. One of them called me a silly little American when I did my debit card thing wrong. I wanted to. It was just so. They look down on us.
Oh yeah, they definitely do.
Fuck you guys. Yeah, nobody lives up there because it's cold as shit. I hate it there.
Drake lives up there.
Drake definitely does not live there.
Oh, dude. Sometimes at least.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, except for that one time he was running through the 6 with his blows, but that's about it.
You know how that shit goes.
Well, we know how that shit goes. All right.
Yeah, we know how that shit goes. All right, next logo. This is the Nashville Predators logo. It like thoughts on this, guys?
They should have done Karl Malone.
I was going to say Deshaun Watson would be a pretty good mascot for the Nashville Predators, but
it is kind of crazy that they're still rocking the name Predator.
They rebranded to like this like Milwaukee Brewers-esque kind of logo. I forget the Buffalo Sabres as well. Kind of just like this blue-yellow thing. I don't hate it, but they did have a really much better looking logo in like the late 90s, early 2000s. This one is fine. It's fine. I like that Nashville has a hockey team. I think that's so sick. I think when like country artists just go to the game, I think it's cool. For that, I'll give it a C. Yeah, but the logo just doesn't really do it for me. It's okay.
It's got some big-ass teeth. Those teeth are giant.
Yeah, also, what kind of predator is this? A saber-tooth tiger is extinct. Like, it's not even around. Like, you couldn't even think of a predator that, like, existed still?
Yeah, I would say C for this one. The teeth are just throwing me off. Those are so big.
They're just so big. Are they really that big?
How does it... It can't bite. Like, that animal can logistically not bite.
So I'm saying, I feel like he has like whiplash.
Imagine what it would look like with a closed mouth. It looks like the dorkiest thing in the world.
Yeah, nerd, freaking nerd.
Yeah,
you have to bend your neck so loser. You have to bend your neck so high up to eat.
Loser. Yeah, man. You forgot to get your wisdom teeth taken out. Like, come on, man.
For real.
I will put this in the D. It looks too generic for me, but it's also like it's not the Anaheim Ducks logo, which fuck the logo. Yep. Next logo, we have the New Jersey Devils logo. Thoughts?
F.
Yeah, there's not a lot of hockey logos.
They could have done they could have done so much more with this.
A.
It looks like the Y looks like a wrench.
Oh my God, A.
Is there a Y in there? I thought it was a J.
No, yeah, it's a J. A J that forms like the devil thing. God. No, A. I think it's a cool logo.
We put in the F. Sorry, put in the F, bitch.
Fuck.
It's so stupid. What's the circle for? What's the circle? Like, it's so dumb.
You guys are just hungry.
Maybe.
No, it's stupid. It's stupid. I just ranked the Wild in S tier, dude. This is a terrible logo.
And I appreciate that you did that, but I think it's a great logo. Damn it.
You could think that, but according to the Hard Knocks page, it's an F.
Yeah, sorry, dude.
Fine.
That's what happens.
Fine.
Sorry, buddy.
I'm not happy about it, but fine.
Get ready to learn F, buddy.
Shut up.
They also, I will say this, they used the circle used to be green. And if it was green, I think it would have ranked it higher. The black, it's so boring. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's just goofy.
I hear you on that.
It is goofy. That's a good insult too. When you call something goofy, it's not a good connotation typically.
No.
You're just goofy. You're like an idiot.
Next logo, New York Islanders. Now, before we really get into this one, I kind of want to discuss a couple details. There's 4 lines on the hockey stick to represent the 4 Stanley Cups the team has won. Obviously, if you look a bit closely, the Y helps form the hockey stick. And there is a blue shade above the I to represent the location of the stadium that the Islanders play in, which I think is a very cool touch.
Wow.
With all this said, what are your thoughts on the Islanders logo?
Matt, I want to get yours because this is very similar to the Mets logo scheme, and there is a lot going on here.
Yeah, I would say those are cool details. I'll let those bump it up to a C for me. The N and the Y are so inconsistent.
Jesus.
Like that Y is they tried too hard to make the Y a hockey stick, and it just kind of sacrificed the integrity of the logo, in my opinion.
There are a lot of really cool things going on here, and there's a lot of things working against the logo as well. I'm going to also rank it as C. It is I appreciate the amount of stuff they put in. It definitely resonates. It represents New York. It's pretty cool. But the Y, yeah, you're definitely like if they tried way too hard. If they just made like a normal stick, or if they made it thicker, I don't know. It's
and if you have
too
to
much.
Explain,
also,
like things in a logo, that's usually a bad sign. Like a good logo, you should be able to pick up on those hints yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I like the subtle things, but the logo has to be good right away for me to be like, oh, I appreciate those other things as well. So if they win another Stanley Cup, are they just going to add another line to the logo? Is that what it's going to be? Like, is that why they're not winning championships because they don't want to change the logo?
Probably.
Yeah,
they haven't updated this since the 80s.
Yeah, I'm good with giving it a C. I'm fine with that.
I would say like all those details. Like I would say A. I do agree. Like maybe like if the font was like a little more consistent, but I do love this logo too, so we'll put it at C.
You guys want to see their logo? This is their logo 1995 to 1997. I'm going to send it in the chat right now. I am actually very angry that this is not their logo. And Johnny, if you want to put it on the screen. Like the logo from 1995, I think that's an S tier logo. I mean, that's an unbelievable.
It looks too generic.
No, it's an.
I would put that. I would put this at a C.
That's an unbelievable logo. It's so beautiful, in my opinion. I think that's a '90s logo. I love it.
Next logo, staying in New York Rangers. What do we think about the New York Rangers badge logo?
You know, this is so funny to me because I said the original 6. I believe the Rangers are a part of that original 6. It's iconic. It's a good logo.
Yeah.
It's a really good logo.
Sounds like an A.
I don't know why. No, I'm gonna put in the S. I think it's a great logo.
Oh shit!
Maybe it's because I've seen it so much in like pop culture. Like it reminds me of Friends, the episode they went to a hockey game. It's a really good logo, and I don't know why because it makes no sense. Like there's a fucking red triangle and a white triangle and whatever, but it stood the test of being shoved in your face so many times through like sitcoms and shows and things like that. And I don't hate it. I like it every time I see it. I'll put in the S.
I'd say A for me. I agree. I have no reason to hate it except for the diagonal. I'm not crazy about diagonal, so that drags it down, but it has stood up really well. It has stood up really well.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think the white and red like really make it pop. I will also put this into A tier. Not my personal favorite, but I agree with you guys. It's a great logo, and believe it or not, this is our first A tier logo.
Oh yeah.
Believe it or not, yeah, we're like really not as many high hockey grades.
I just love how we said
initially.
I just love how we said we were excited to do this, and like we've really been hating on
dogging on these.
God. All right, next logo we have the Ottawa Senators logo. Not crazy about it, but thoughts.
Yeah, I'm gonna rank this an F. I just don't like the red. The red and the gold could really go together, and it just doesn't work. I don't understand it. It's too many things clashing, too many things happening for me, and I'm sure there's some nice like reasoning behind things, but again, we don't fucking care on this show. I'm gonna give it an F.
So do you think they go like, all right, let's go kick ass out there. Senators on 3. 1, 2, 3, Senators. Like that's such a stupid name. That's so bad, and that's gonna bleed over into my logo right now. I'll say
Matt,
F.
give him a goofy.
That is a
goofy.
Goofy. Yeah. Can we say G for goofy? Can we add that to the rankings?
We need to say next time we need to add a G for goofy.
Only one team can be goofy.
We should. Yeah, we should because this is already our 6th F tier logo.
Yeah.
I will also say F. I don't know, just not a fan of it really.
It just doesn't work. I hate it. The red is ridiculous.
I'll bump. You know what? I'll bump it to D, but it doesn't even matter. It's still going to be an F. Like
if it was like a darker red, I would like it, but I'm not a fan.
Next logo, Philadelphia Flyers. I personally think the color of orange absolutely makes this. I would put this at an A. I think it's simple, but like it gets its point across. I like that there's a hidden P in there. I think it's a great logo, but what do you guys think?
There's no way that's a hidden P. That is just a straight up P.
It's literally just a P. What are you talking about?
Well, I may have missed some hidden things, but I'm not missing that as a P.
That's literally a P.
Nevertheless, I think it's a great logo. What do you guys think?
I think the opposite. I would.
God damn it! No, we're not doing another F logo. We have 6 already.
Well, I am
putting my foot down. You're gonna rank this higher. I swear to God.
I was gonna give it a D, but because you were that angry about it, I think I'm gonna put in the F. If there was more orange, I just don't understand why the circle. It's like an orange circle. I don't understand it. Why is the P so wide? Like
it pops.
It pops like a pimple. I don't like it. I don't know. It's just too much black and not enough orange for me. Like it just.
Whoa!
Doesn't
what do
do
you
it
mean
for
by
me.
that?
I meant like colors,
that?
Johnny. Fuck you. Give me an F. Fuck you, Johnny.
I should do F too. That'd be funny. No, I'll give it a B. I've been really harsh on a lot of these logos, and I don't think it's going to get that much better than this one, unfortunately, for me, like looking at the rest of these. So I'll give it a B just for being a good sports.
You literally said nothing about. You said nothing good about that.
No, I really
gave
didn't.
it a B. You have nothing.
It's a classic, I suppose.
Next logo, we have the Pittsburgh Penguins. I mean, this is a fucking penguin holding a hockey puck.
It's holding a hockey stick, but that's okay.
Okay, yeah, it's a fucking penguin holding a hockey stick. I mean, S tier.
Yeah, I would say S as well. I have nothing else to say about it. And I hate Pittsburgh teams. I think it's an amazing logo. Apparently, I just love their logos. I'm discovering that now. I love Pittsburgh logos.
Except the Pirates one. Fuck that logo.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll give this an S as well. I need to start being nicer. And if it's not going to get, I don't
Thank
think
you.
any better than a ripped buff-ass penguin skating on the fast break.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like anytime you have a fucking buff penguin like as your logo, yeah, S tier automatically.
Agreed.
Great logo. Next logo, we have the Seattle Kraken, and I know that this is a letter S. There is a hidden red eye, and it's kind of like textured like a kraken. This is obviously the new, like the newest team. Like a lot of people say this is one of the best logos in hockey, but what do you guys think?
A red eye. I'm just not seeing the eye.
You're not. It's like the red, like
I thought
the red
the letter I.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought that was like a mouth. It looks like a mouth. It's. I don't think it's the best logo in hockey. I'm not. Whatever. It's fine. It reminds me of the Tennessee Titans. I don't like that color scheme at all.
You've said that a lot.
I'm gonna give it a C.
I would say I'll give it a B. It is pretty menacing for the letter S, which is pretty hard to do, and the red eye is cool, but it looks just a little like flat, in my opinion, to make it any higher.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll say B. I think it's overrated. There are other hockey logos that I would prefer, but I do like it. I do like that they somehow made like a letter look good, which is rare because we hate a lot of letter logos. But I do like this one. Put it at a B, so we'll put it at a B. Hell yeah. All right, Joey, I want to get your thoughts on this because the San Jose Sharks logo, I think, is one of your favorite hockey logos. So what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, we did a little out of alphabetical order. I didn't even notice. The logo itself, like, I think it's cool that they're like eating, like it's like eating a hockey stick. Like, you know, it's all good. I like the jerseys and like the color concepts more than I suppose I would like the actual logo. I'm gonna give it a B. I feel like it could be better. This is one of my favorite color combos in the NHL, though. I do like that, but yeah, we're gonna give it a B.
I'll give it an A. I agree. It could use a little more color on the actual logo itself because the jerseys are top notch. But the fact that it's like breaking a hockey stick is kind of rebellious to me, and I like that. It's like saying, "Hey, we're bigger than hockey." I don't know. Maybe I'm just childish, but I think that's kind of cool.
Bigger than hockey.
I will put this as an S. Like anytime you have a shark biting a hockey stick, I think it's. Yeah, that's the fucking move.
I will say I really enjoy places that have hockey teams where there is not snow or ice, and San Jose being one of those. I very much enjoy that. I will change mine to an A. I'll put it in an A. I got
Hell
convinced.
Yeah. I mean, I either way, we're putting it in an A overall.
Cool.
Great logo. Great fucking logo. Love this logo. Next logo, we have the St. Louis Blues. Now, this is a bit more appropriate. Like, unlike the Utah Jazz logo, St. Louis actually does have blues culture. I think.
You think?
What do you guys thought?
You don't know?
Yeah.
Just throwing
You
that
sounded
out there.
really definitive until you said, I think. The fuck you talking about? This is a terrible logo. It's a really bad logo. It's so stupid. I hate this color combo. What's up with people being like some sort of yellow and like just unappetizing like blue? I'm not a fan.
I like the color combo.
That's cool. Well, you can talk about it in your ranking because I just gave it an F. Fuck this logo.
I'd give it an F too. It's leaning the wrong way.
7th F.
It is leaning the wrong way.
I'll say D.
Yeah, it's an F. Still an F.
Yeah.
F.
I'll tell you what. I think we're about to add our 8th F because we have the Tampa Bay Lightning logo. This is the worst fucking hockey logo I have ever seen. Why the fuck is this their logo? For a team this good, This logo is fucking terrible. There's one color. There's one fucking color. I hate this. Like, this is the one hockey logo that makes me angry. Like I hate this fucking F minus.
I don't really hate this logo. I don't know what you're really talking about.
Are you kidding me?
I agree.
Are you kidding me? No, your opinions suck. Your opinions fucking suck.
I don't know why you're so mad at it. I don't think it's the greatest logo, to be honest with you. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, though. It's the navy is clean, like it's white. Is it simple? Yes. Would I have done way more with like lightning, like adding like a yellow and like
you
some
think
like
this
cool
is better
stuff? Because
than
it's like Tampa, it's like Florida, like absolutely. I don't really see anything really wrong with it, though. I'll give it a B, but I do wish it was like more.
You think this is like? How do you think this is better than the Red Wing? You have this higher than the Red Wings logo.
This is a
the
dumb
Devils logo.
It's a dumb logo. They're
God
dumb logos.
damn it!
They're dumb logos.
This is dumber. I hate this. Fuck this logo.
I'm going to give it a B as well. I'm not even trying to rile you up right
All
now.
right.
I'm not even trying.
damn
I
it.
swear I'm
Are
not
you-
trying to rile you up.
Are
I
we
think
serious?
I think it's just simple.
Oh my god!
It's simple. You can't be mad at simplicity.
Yeah. No.
God
I
damn it.
appreciate the
This-
simplicity. I wish there was more to it. I'm not going to lie, but I don't hate it. I'll give it yeah.
Oh my god! I do appreciate that like your opinions are polarizing, but I hate that logo.
You're the only
Like,
one that's polarizing.
Yeah, it's similar to like Joey's thoughts on the Raptors logo. I just fucking hate this logo.
The
I hate
dinosaur logo is so good. They really had it. They really had
it. I
it.
don't know. I just fuck this logo, but you know we can put it B, much to my dismay. Next logo, we have the Toronto Maple Leafs logo. What are your guys' thoughts on this? Because I know what I'm going to give it.
It's one of the original six. It's probably my favorite of the original six. Doesn't mean I like it or love it, but clean for the same reasons that kind of reminds me of like the Tampa Bay Lightning. Nothing crazy. I'm gonna give this a C. I just with being like the Maple Leafs, Toronto. There's so much you could do, and I just feel like it's simple, but I feel like it's just too simple. I don't know.
I'd give this a D. I don't like how they shoved all the words on the way bottom and have like the leaves kind of just like sticking out looking dorky. If they had just done the leaf, I think that would have been way better. But them trying to fit the words on there too, I think was a big mistake.
I agree with you, and I also don't like that it's not leaves, like it's Leafs.
Yeah, that is part of
Like
dumb.
I know that's like
but that's the name. Not
I
the
know
logo.
I understand, but like it's just I mean I like the word Leafs better, but it's not really a word. Sorry. I know it's Canada, but whatever.
I'll put this in an A. I really like the colors. I like the fact that they have like like they made the leaf pointy. I like that the stems are there. Like you guys said it was simple. I think it's like also kind of detailed for like what a leaf actually is. I don't
Yeah,
know what
real
it is
fucking
about, like-
menacing. Fucking leaf.
well,
Oh, look at me.
no, I'd rather not. But we can put this in the C tier overall. I think maybe.
Yep, C would be good.
All right. Next logo. Curious to get your guys' thoughts on the Vancouver Canucks.
go.
I think that's what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Vancouver Canucks. What are your thoughts, Matt? Your thoughts first.
I'm a Canucks fan, so I'm going to try and remove my...
Are you
yeah.
actually?
I'm going to try and... It's the only hockey game I've ever been to is a Vancouver Canucks game when I was in Vancouver.
Don't remove your bias. I want your full thoughts on this. What are
The
your
logo
thoughts?
actually is kind of stupid, though, to be honest. If they had just done like the head of the whale rather than trying to make a C out of it, I think it would have been a lot better. I'll give it a C, but I think they got a little too ambitious.
The more I look at it, it's just the colors of blue are way too close to each other.
Yeah.
Like blue could really like if one of them had a little more green in it, or was a little lighter. Like it's just there needs to be some contrast if you're gonna have similar shades of blue. I just think it's just too much. I agree with you. The C, like it's the idea is cool, but I don't necessarily understand it. It could have been executed way better. I'm gonna give this a D.
I'll give it a B. I don't know, just abstract stuff. I kind of like it. It's like a wave shape or something.
What I don't really understand too is that in their like jerseys they have like green trim, and they don't really have that in the logo at all. I understand like it's a wave, like that's what the Canuck is coming out of. I'm assuming a Canuck is like a shark or something. I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know. So we'll put in the C.
Yeah, this is actually our 9th C. Like, we have 9 C tier.
We were so excited for mid. Canuck is also a slang term.
Your opinions are trash. That's why.
Hey, I'm saying we've had so many. I'm saying we have had so many mid picks. We're so excited for this, and we just, dude. Also, Canuck is just a slang term for Canadian.
Hell yeah.
So, nothing to do with the logo. Cool.
All right, next logo. Joey's former team that he used to root for before he converted back to being a Jackets fan. The Vegas Golden Knights, the defending Stanley Cup champion Vegas Golden Knights. Thoughts on this logo?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I think it's an S tier. It's the Knight helmet with a V in the middle, and it actually still looks like a Knight helmet. The gold, the gray, the black, very, very clean, simple, gets the point across, looks beautiful on a hat. I'll put it in the S.
I think S too. It's the only logo that really jumps out to me when I look at all the logos. It is a gold Knight, which I appreciate, and the V is just a nice cherry on top.
Yeah. Consensus S. I think this might be our only consensus.
No, we had another S. I forget.
Penguins and Coyotes. I think. Yep. Yeah, this is an S again. Absolutely love it. It's very simple, but I think it's very intimidating, which helps in the hockey logo. S tier. Love it. Next logo, Washington Capitals. I don't know what it is with Washington sports logos, but I do not like a bunch of them. I will say this is at least better than the Nationals logo and the Commanders logo because I think the colors are a bit cleaner, but I'll put this in the D tier.
It's just it's too much. I want to put this in D, but I'm going to put it in the F. It's too much going on. Like, Washington does not need to be in there. They put like the red as like a hockey puck, but it doesn't touch. Like, it's too far away spacing wise from anything. Like, and they're like, oh, but like the T is a hockey stick. Like, cool. It doesn't work. It really, really doesn't work. I don't like it. It's just the spacing of it too. Like, if you were to put it on like a hat, like the hockey stick goes way above like everything else in the logo, and there's nothing else up there. There's a lot of like blank space that is just wasted space. Is just not used. I'm not afraid to put in the F.
Yeah, I'll say D. It just tried to be way too safe, I feel like, and it just failed in that process. It's also so thin. Like, when you look at all these other logos, they're so much bigger, so much thicker. This one, I can't imagine you can read this one that well, like on a score ticker on TV.
Yeah, it's like with how safe, I would agree with you. Yeah, there's no way it could fit. I would say with how dangerous the Redskins logo was, it's really funny to see.
Yeah, I think they went the opposite direction for this
safe. One. Yeah, every other team in Washington is so safe.
You know what's funny is, like, I actually prefer the secondary logo, which it's like a bird, but like below it is like it's kind of, I think it's shaped like the White House or something like that. Like, I wish that was their logo because I think that looks a lot cooler than this one. But I mean, this is not the worst considering we've had 7 F tier logos, which pisses me the fuck off. But that's opinions. I'm not gonna hate you guys for those opinions.
You are. You've made it clear that you do, but that's okay. You literally made it clear, so it's all good.
I have.
All good.
I have. All right.
Yeah, you actually are.
Yeah. All right, final logo. We have the Winnipeg Jets logo. It's a compass, kind of, I guess.
Is it?
Yeah. You know what? F. I'm putting an F.
It just looks like a corporate, like, Microsoft PowerPoint logo. It just is so dumb. I'm not. And they threw a maple leaf in there. Like, it's like, congrats. Like, I don't know what these people try to do. You have a name like the Jets. Like, use it. Use it. You chose the name. Use it. And it's so lame. It's such a lame ass logo. Not a fan. F.
I'd give it a B. Honestly,
I thought you would hate this.
Honestly, the only thing I dislike is that they have the red like leaf underneath it. I think just get rid of that and just stick with the blue circle, like in the jet pointing north. I think that works perfectly.
You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna do this for the bit. We're gonna put it at a B.
So
I don't
dumb.
give a fuck.
So dumb.
I don't
think,
care.
Yeah,
There's too many F's and C's. We need to put. We need like.
No,
some
I think it's
more-
hilarious. I think it's hilarious.
Yeah,
I think if there's like a red, I think if the red was incorporated somewhere else, I would like it. But it's just, I don't know. It just doesn't do it for me. Whatever.
It's like one thing to its point, I like that at least unlike the New York Jets logo, there actually is a fucking jet in there.
Well, thank you for tuning in. This is fun. We'll have to figure out other logos or other tiers to do because we've done the 4 professional sports. We could do MLS next, but that actually might be fun because I feel like nobody has familiarity with like MLS logos, so it'd be kind of fun to do for the first time. But we'll see. But thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Peace.